Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing the WrestleMania predictions. I gotta do this fast, because they have to go out today before I go to work. If I look really like, holy shit, like I'm exhausted. I just finished watching NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4. I didn't get the chance to watch it last night because I was super fucking tired after I got to work. I woke up at like 4:30. Watched a bit of what my uncle was watching VHS 2 last night. He fell asleep watching that on Netflix, so I finished watching that. I finished the rest of that, even though I've never seen the movie. The first movie, or even watched the beginning of the second. But I watched the rest of that, let that finish. Also, I wanted to let myself wake up a bit before I started watching TakeOver. And I think at like 5 going on like 6, I started watching it, probably. I just finished it, like 10 minutes ago, maybe at most. And oh my god, it was insane. But that's not what we're doing today. We're doing the SummerSlam predictions today. I will have the review out later today. I will probably record it as soon as this is done uploading. Get that all recorded. My god, it was insane. I'm just gonna say that. I'll get onto it when I get onto it. I wonder, would this be better? Oh, that'd be much better light. No, let me move over a bit. There we go. I'm gonna sit here instead because there's better light. I don't like my face having that weird dark shadow over it. It's annoying. Alright, so we're gonna go through the predictions for SummerSlam 2018. My uncle spilled something on my notebook. I don't know what spilled on my notebook, but something spilled on my notebook. That's all I know, is something spilled on my notebook. Alright, so we have, on the pre-show, we have a mixed tag match. Rusev and Lana versus Selena Vega and Andrade Cien Almas. Me and Jesse have both predicted Almas and Vega for that match. Yes, Jesse's joining me on predictions again. Yes, we will be doing a punishment. Most likely it will be an ice bucket challenge, with the loser getting that dumped on them. So that should be nice. Next on the pre-show, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship match, the B Team versus the Revival. We have both taken the B Team as the our prediction. I don't think that they're going to lose it here. I think they're going to probably do it at the next pay-per-view, or try to have them hold it for a bit longer, maybe. But I think definitely they're not going to. I don't think they're going to do it here. It would make a lot of sense for them to do it here, but I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to have the B Team retain through some bullshit. Do their stupid dance cheer, and then probably have either the Revival or Authors of Pain face them at a later date and take the championships away from them. Or shit, even the Undisputed Era if they end up losing the titles. I just kind of spoiled that, but whatever. Let's see. Most of you probably know what happened at TakeOver already anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Next. Cruiserweight Championship match, Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. Me and Jesse have both predicted Alexander to retain. I actually had a lot of difficulty choosing this. I kind of thought, okay, maybe they'll give it to Gulak. Maybe they'll have have a heel champion for a bit, and then have maybe Mustafa Ali beat him. But I was kind of like, you know what? I think they're just gonna have. I think they're gonna have Alexander retain, and I think he's gonna lose to somebody else at a different point in time, and then have a new champion. I think Alexander's reign has been a bit lackluster in my opinion, but I don't think they're gonna have it end here. I think they're probably gonna have it end on 205 Live. Let me also make a point of, they don't have the Cruiserweights shown at all. It's only on 205 Live. They made a huge deal about the Cruiserweights coming back to WWE, and now they've swept them under the rug and they're not getting as much attention just like before. At the very least, they should have them be on some weekly TV program besides 205 Live, something main roster, something not exclusive to WWE Network, because it's kind of a waste of the talents of a bunch of amazing wrestlers if you're only having them on the WWE Network on 205 Live. Alright, into the main show. We have the SmackDown Women's Championship triple threat match: Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Me and Jesse have both taken Becky Lynch as our prediction, with the added caveat of a Charlotte heel turn sometime before the match is done, or even after Becky's hand is raised. Maybe they're going to go for their tea time thing, and then Charlotte's going to attack her. We think it makes sense. It makes sense for there to be a heel turn here. It doesn't make sense for it to be Becky, because she's probably the most beloved face in the women's division currently through any fucking roster, through NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. She is probably the most beloved face right now. And it wouldn't make a lot of sense for them to ruin her by having her turn heel. It would make the most sense for Charlotte to turn heel. She's already a fantastic heel. We all know this. And it would make a very good amount of sense for her to be the one to turn heel at the end of the show. Yeah. Raw Women's Championship: Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey. We have both predicted Rousey for this one. It's not what we want to happen. We'd both rather see Alexa retain, but we know how WWE is, and they're probably going to have Ronda win this. They're not going to have a loss for Ronda this early on. And they're definitely not going to have, I don't think they're going to have somebody come out and spoil this match. I think they're going to have Ronda, I don't want to say cleanly, but semi-cleanly at least, beat Alexa. There's a good chance she could win by DQ, or she could win by countout. If she wins without losing the title, without getting the title, I'd be a lot happier, but most likely she's probably going to pin and or submit Alexa to win the championship, which is going to kind of suck. It's going to be a disappointment. SmackDown Tag Team Championship match: the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. Me and Jesse have both predicted the Bludgeon Brothers. I think that they're kind of a slightly boring team at this point, and it'd probably help to have them lose the belts finally, but I don't think the New Day is who's going to take it from them. I get that there's the whole size versus speed thing, but like, if the New Day beat them, it's kind of a pointless victory. It would make a lot more sense to have the Bludgeon Brothers hold it and have Sanity beat them. I would say wait until the War Raiders get called up, but it's probably going to be a long time before they get called up, because they're not even really in the title picture for NXT yet. I don't think it would work to have them be called up. Again, I think AOP should have went to SmackDown, and they should have faced, I think they should have went to SmackDown, started feuding with the Bludgeon Brothers. It would have made a lot more sense. But they didn't do that. They put AOP on Raw, which I think was a bit of a waste. But whatever. Oh, but yeah, we have the Bludgeon Brothers retaining. Intercontinental Championship match: Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins with Dean Ambrose. We've both predicted Ziggler to win this. It's kind of something that a lot of people are thinking is going to happen, is Dean's going to turn heel on Seth, especially going with the new look that he has. It'd be a very fitting thing to happen. I don't think it should happen, but it probably will. If it does, and Dean does in fact turn on Seth, it's probably going to be to cost him the championship. So yeah, most people at this point have kind of already accepted that Ziggler is walking away with the belt, which I don't mind. I like Ziggler as Intercontinental Champion. He's a fantastic champion. He's a fantastic superstar. And yeah, I'm excited for that match. United States Championship match: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. We both have taken Nakamura because of Jeff's lingering injury that he still has. It would make no sense for him to win this. Shinsuke is very hot right now. He's on fire. He's doing fantastic. And it makes the most sense for him to win this match. Yeah. Then again, they've swerved us before, so. Next, we have a men's singles match: Finn Balor versus Constable Baron Corbin. We've both taken Balor for this. This should really be on the pre-show, but it's on the main show because it's Balor and Corbin, which is a bit stupid. But we both think Balor's going to win this. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Corbin to win this feud outright. It would make a lot more sense for Balor to be the one to win this feud and just get it over with. These, oh, I'm bigger than you, so I hate you feuds are so stupid, and I hate them, and yeah, it's just Balor needs to win and get it over with. Next, men's singles match, The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. We've both taken Daniel Bryan to win the match. I think it's going to be through some cheeky shit, though. I think Miz is either going to attack him after, or Miz is going to get disqualified. That's what I think is going to really happen, is Miz is going to get disqualified. He's going to try to prove the whole time that Daniel Bryan that he's not a coward, to everyone else that he's not a coward. And he's going to try to, because he's been so obsessed with putting Daniel back into retirement for good this time, I think he's going to take it too far. And he's going to be doing something like punching him in the corner or stomping him or something, and he's going to get disqualified because of it. And then it's going to lead to another match and potentially a third match. Next, we have a men's singles match with the Money in the Bank contract on the line. Braun Strowman, the current contract holder, versus Kevin Owens. If Braun loses in any capacity, disqualification, countout, pin, submit, whatever, Kevin Owens is the new Money in the Bank contract holder. And we both are taking Kevin Owens in this. As you guys can see, we don't have a lot of differences on this. We have what? I think one match. I think we have one match where we have different people. So it's literally going to come down to a single match. At least this time, it's not a match that's at the start of the show, like it was with Mania, where I lost because of the Cruiserweight Championship match at the start of the night. I had the chance in the Women's Battle Royal to tie it, so at least I wasn't just taking chops by myself, but Becky lost. I had that chance, but I failed. So the entire night, I knew I'd lost. This time, it's a match that's at the end of the show, so our tiebreaker, the one that's going to decide who's getting ice and water dumped on them, doesn't come until like the second to last match. So it's kind of like, fuck, this is going to be fun. Alright. Yeah, we both taken Kevin Owens. The whole Monster in the Bank thing is stupid, first off. Oh, I'm the Monster in the Bank. That doesn't make any fucking sense. No matter how many times you say you're the Monster in the Bank, it's not going to make any fucking sense. It's always going to sound retarded. And when the commentary team says Mr. Money in the Bank and then someone corrects him, it's like, oh, that's Monster in the Bank. It's like, no, shut the fuck up. Call him Mr. Money in the Bank. It makes more sense. That's what it's always been called. Don't fucking change it because you sound retarded if you change it. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, not Mr. Monster in the Bank. To be fair, I think he's Mr. Dumbass in the Bank, but whatever. But we both think he should just lose it. Kevin Owens should have won this in the first place. I think he would have done a lot better with it, and he'd already be champion at this point. As soon as Brock Lesnar was in that building and Kevin looked at his briefcase, he would have... No, he wouldn't have, because Brock's a little bitch and doesn't wrestle on Raw. But I think that Kevin... Me and Jesse both think that Kevin's going to win this. It will be much more well-deserved. We do also think he could potentially cash in tonight if he does in fact win. How Braun could even fucking cash in. I swear to God, if Braun cashes in, successfully cashes in, and becomes champion, I'm gonna be done with Raw. I swear to God. I don't like Braun. For those of you who like Braun, why? He is fucking boring. He's garbage on the mic. He does one fucking move. He screams a lot and he says, "Get these hands." He sounds fucking stupid. Just realize he sounds fucking absolutely fucking stupid. Braun Strowman is trash. That's all I'm saying. Next, the WWE Championship match, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. This is the one that's going to decide who's getting ice water dumped on them. We've both taken different people. Jesse took Samoa Joe. I took AJ Styles. I'm scared shitless. This is going to be the one that probably gets ice water dumped on me. Oh, God. This is either going to be the one that gets ice water dumped on me or ice water dumped on Jesse. So this is going to be fun. Yeah. I just think... he thinks... I think they're going to have him go on for a lengthier run. Probably have, Styles keep it and potentially beat CM Punk's record. If you remember... Brock Lesnar recently passed that reign, but it's with a different belt. AJ Styles just recently passed JBL's reign as the longest reigning SmackDown exclusive world champion, and I think he could definitely go to pass CM Punk's as well. Mostly because it's actually the WWE Championship. It's not a new belt. It's a belt that's already been around. It's the belt that CM Punk set the reign with, and I think he could definitely take it over in the end and potentially have it. Plus, I feel like since he's going to be, I believe he has the championship on the cover of 2K19. I could be wrong, but I think he does. I think they're going to have the champion go and, promote the game with the belt, and I think that's probably what's going to end up happening. It's what I think should happen, at least. And finally, WWE Universal Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. We've both taken Roman Reigns. It's pretty self-evident that Roman's probably going to win this match. It makes the most sense for Roman to win this match. Finally having beat Brock Lesnar. There's the potential of a cash-in. Neither of us want to take the full bet that, okay, the person's going to cash in and they're going to be walking away with the championship. But we do kind of hope that Kevin will cash in and win the championship again. It's kind of our dream of what's going to happen is Kevin Owens wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. Roman and Brock is coming to a steady finish. And then you hear Kevin's music. He runs down. He cashes in a la Seth Rollins WrestleMania 30 and becomes the Universal Champion for the second time. It's the best thing I could think to have happen because if you look at it, Finn Balor, no rematch. Kevin Owens, no rematch. Goldberg, not that anyone cares, but no rematch. None of the people who have won the Universal Championship and lost it have gotten the chance to have a rematch for the championship. And I think that Kevin Owens deserves to be Universal Champion. And he's a fantastic superstar. And yeah, I definitely think that he can do wonders with the championship, especially if it's through a cash-in. Yeah, that's it for SummerSlam. Those are all 13 matches. 3 on the pre-show, 10 on the main show. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you all later tonight for the SummerSlam review. Well, probably tomorrow morning for the SummerSlam review. Stay golden. Peace.